Welcome to another one of my little videos of me eating food in Japan that nobody else can get access to unless you're in Japan. It's Friday night. I've had so much going out and socialising lately that I thought I'd have a quiet night at home, and I went into the fridge to find out what I was going to have for dinner, and I realised that I had a whole bunch of Kitkats still left in from summer, which I haven't eaten in front of you, so I thought I'd do that tonight and get it out of the road. I've got a few other things as well, but first off, to go with my lovely Asahi. People have asked me why I don't review beers here that much. I did a couple for a New Year's Eve video and a few another time. The beer here isn't spectacular. It's okay, but it doesn't vary that much. Asahi is pretty good because it is pretty clean, crisp taste. So with my Asahi, I'm having cream of corn soup, corn chips, and they're actually damn tasty, and they taste exactly like corn soup. And people who have read my blog will know about my love of corn soup, and its wonderful life-saving values when it's like -1 degrees and you're walking home at midnight and you find a vending machine that has hot cans of corn soup. It's fantastic. So these are really good. I'm going to move on to the next weird thing before I get to Kitkats and ruin my palate completely. I found these the other day. Pooh Bear dried vegetable snacks. It's like pumpkin and carrot and smells like dried vegetables. That would be potato. I don't know if these are dried or fried, because that tasted just like a potato chip. Well, that's pumpkin. It's lightly salted. Why I grabbed it was because it was Pooh Bear selling dried. And the pumpkin's quite sweet. You can get a instant curry of Pooh Bear branded instant curry, and in fact I'm going to get an instant curry so you'll know. Right, so a lot of dinner food here in Japan land is, you know, as convenient as possible, and me being a slovenly bachelor, I go for as much convenience as possible. So I live on these instant pouches of curry. These ones, Thai green curry, are freaking awesome. They just come in a little double-layered plastic pouch like that. Chicken. These ones are chicken, beans, mushrooms, barbecue, bamboo shoot, you name it. But you also do get proper curries. I think that's like chicken curry spicy, so they're not really spicy. There's one brand called Lee that's covered in flames and has 30 times on it. It's kind of hot, but not that much. So, moving on. Tried one of these a little while ago. US Select Beer Taste. It's fake beer. It's non-alcoholic. Well, it's got 0.05%. That's kanji. The kana along there says alcohol. Well, pretty sure it sells alcohol. So yeah, avoid them. Right. Without further ado, what you're all here for. I'll put them in order of weirdness, I guess. Well, actually, they're pretty all weird. Well, first off, we're in autumn now, so summer's pretty much gone, so we'll get the summer ones out of the way. First off, it was 3 berries flavour. This is going to taste terrible with the beer, so get some beer out of the road. These lovely marbled sort of colours, again, they do them really nicely, but it smells like berries and it smells like white chocolate because it's white chocolate based. And it's really strong. It's not terrible, but I'm not a fan of white chocolate, so. Moving on, I never found a big size one of these, but watermelon flavoured. As you can see, I've half eaten it. So, they're just, and they do taste like watermelon. Really like watermelon. Like a good artificial watermelon. Cleansing the palate with beer is probably not to be advised, but whatever. Okay, these ones I found the other day. They only come in the big bags. I assume they're English tea flavour. What's it say on the pack? Can't read it. Horigi. I don't know. Basically, it's tea flavour, I think. So. Oh yeah, it smells like English tea. Wow, that's really good. Much better than the other tea flavours that it had. Actually, tastes like tea, but it's got this really strong coffee aftertaste. Speaking of coffee, here's the next one. These I found today. Caramel macchiato flavour, and they've got a tie-in with McDonald's, because McDonald's here has McFlurries, like in Australia or most other countries that have McDonald's. And Kitkat is one of the McFlurry flavours you can get. And now they've got these, which are these Kitkats mixed into McFlurry. So it's probably going to taste like caramel and coffee. So I don't know why I'm trying this, but anyway. Ah, it's pretty. Oh, it's pretty. Apologies for the bad lighting. I have a new lamp from IKEA, and while it's great for my eyes, it reflects off the ceiling. Not so good for lighting up a video. Ooh. Caramel is really nice in it. And you can taste a little bit of coffee. So, yep, keeping that one. Or I'll go to McDonald's later and get a McFlurry. Alright, last, by no means least, this is probably the weirdest flavour I've come across so far. Drumroll. Muscat of Alexandria. It's grape flavoured Kitkats. And there's too much honey. I think it's pronounced muscat. Muscat? I don't know. Essentially, it's green. Can't really tell because my shirt is colouring and getting bad reflections, but the damn thing, no, that's not helping at all. It's green. And I cannot begin to tell you how much this tastes like grape. It is so grape flavoured, it is essentially like eating grapes that were grown with wafers inside of it. The only thing that gives it away, apart from the wafers, that it's chocolate, is a tiny, tiny, tiny little flavour of white chocolate at the end of like an aftertaste, and that's it. They're just the bizarrest things. I don't know whether it's oh man, that's too much chocolate.